Oh yeah, it's road trip time. Yep, you heard me right, it's road trip time. Headed out to K River Campground in Moyers, Oklahoma. That's right, this weekend, well I guess not really the weekend, it is Thursday right now. But over the weekend, Adam Sandoval at the K River Campground in Oklahoma is hosting an event for law enforcement, which is pretty important to me, not only because I love going to K River Campground. It's probably my favorite destination on my bike so far. But I'm also in law enforcement, for those of you that didn't know. And we don't really get a whole lot of stuff like this at home. So it's nice to have somebody that's supportive, somebody that's putting together something to bring community and law enforcement together at his own campground. About 8 hours to my first stop. I'm leaving from Indiana, so I'm going to stop in Springfield, Missouri at their KOA campground. It's about 8 hours away. Filled up with gas last night. Packed up this morning. Got about 4.5 hours of sleep, which is pretty good for me. I wanted to leave about an hour earlier, but with the time change, Missouri is behind us an hour, so that'll save me. But I'm going to be camping every night while I'm gone. My halfway point will be a campground, and then the destination is also a campground. And at both, I made sure to get the sites that have electric. I didn't do that last time I went to K River. I was there last time for the Bring It Home Guinness World Record of Harley Davidson parade, and I did not pack very well. Of course, I had my other bike. I did not have bags or a backrest, so I just strapped my stuff to it. Very limited on what I could take, but it was an educational trip. And now I know what to bring with me this time, so. Finally on some real road, some real highway. It was about 72 here, and I'm in jeans and boots and everything, trying to pack the bike up. All hot and miserable, and then I have to stop at every stop sign and stoplight until I get out here onto these main highways. I know a lot of people like to get on the small roads and all the twists and turns and curves. Sometimes it just feels good to get out here, let the wind hit you. Cool off a little bit and just enjoy going a little faster. Put that sixth gear into some use. Now, I was just talking about getting up to speed, getting some wind on you. And then now look at it, the Orange Barrel Brigade. Now I'm in fourth gear again. Gotta love Indiana.
Bring me danger. I turn all my fears to friends.
First gas stop, a little over 100 miles away from home. I keep hitting these rain pockets. I don't know if you can see how cloudy that looks over there. But I keep hitting rain. It's not too bad, but it stings a little bit, obviously. I think they knew I was coming. All these gas pumps are all closed up, but I got the one that was premium only. Gonna get a drink, get some gas, and then head back out on the road.
It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get cold, 'cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no, no, this is what I live for. So what's the damage? If you got bones with what I said, I didn't plan this, but I'll keep going till I'm dead. I don't need company. You might want something, 'cause you're cleaning up my mess. I don't wanna see that white flag waving. This is to the bitter end, 'cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no, this is what I live for. I take another swing so I never miss, no, no, this is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get cold, 'cause this is what I live for.
Alright guys, we are leaving K Campground in Springfield, Missouri. And I will say, never ever again while I camp there. That was the worst experience. It's so loud there. They have a train that comes by. Train comes by, it seems like it's almost every 20 minutes while you're trying to sleep. There's no vending or anything at night, which, whatever, a lot of campgrounds don't have that. But they have a quiet time at 10 p.m. and I had to start my bike at like 10:08. I'm sure my close neighbors really appreciated that. Very loud, next to a highway too, so you get a lot of the road noise and people taking off fast, motor noise and everything. Never again. So I had plans on staying there on my way back from Oklahoma, but now I think I'm just going to spend a little extra money and get a hotel instead of camping again. I'll camp at K River obviously, but not staying there again, that's for sure. So, but our number one goal right now is to find some food, and I'm about at a half tank, so before I take off, I got 4 hours. 4 hours and some before I get to K River, so get some gas, get some food, and get on the way. I do need to tell you guys this before stopping. Last night on my way to the worst campground in the world, I did have some battery issues at a gas station, and I was just outside St. Louis, Missouri, just on the other side of it of where I need to go, so to the west, and my bike wouldn't start after filling up. I left my phone plugged into it while I was eating and getting gas, and you know, it was just left my phone plugged in. It was probably about 15-20 minutes, and I had some battery issues. Well, big shout out to Will and Big Frank that helped me out at the gas station, helped jump me and get me moving on the road. I gave them some stickers for the channel. Hopefully they look it up. Hopefully they can see this shout out. I really appreciate it, guys. I wouldn't have been able to move forward without you.
Say it out loud. Say it out loud. When looking for adventure, don't have to tell me twice. We won't surrender. I can see it in your eyes. When looking for redemption, but to my surprise,
Hey, did I make it in time for the ride?
I believe so. Looks like it.
Awesome.
Don't know if you just want to keep your stuff on. Not set up yet.
Yep. What's the date today?
It is the 11th, 6/11.
Okay, yeah.
The spray paint thing, come back to us with $15 cash, and we'll give you a blue band for participating in it. But this one just gets you in and out quick. You just show me, and I will let you just pass by. All right?
Okay, thank you.
So we don't have to do this type of stuff again. I mean, unless you want to hang out, you're welcome to.
It is a pretty nice tent. Are they lined up for the ride, or do you know?
I'm not sure right now.
Okay.
Since he's not down there, probably not.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Just head on down, stay to the right pretty much so you see that Law Tigers blow up, and to the left.
Started the ride here at Chuck's. I'm gonna get something to eat and a drink. And then once everybody's done, I'm assuming we'll head back to the campground. I made it just in time for this ride. 6 minutes to spare. Some people cut it even closer than that. I wasn't the last one, so very grateful to be a part of it. Just glad we're here now.
Let's start a revolution. Stand up all together now. One voice, one truth, one sound. Nobody gonna turn us down. Let's start a revolution. Stand up all together now. One voice, one truth, one sound. Nobody gonna turn us down. Can't stay quiet no more. Let's break down the walls with the roar.
Finally back from the ride. It is hot. I do not care if I sit on a bike the rest of this weekend. My ass hurts. I'm ready to set up camp and just chill out. This is where camp is. Now I gotta dump my saddlebag. Not too shabby. Let's set up home for the next 2 days. Set up for the next couple days. I'm tired as hell. Set up next to my boy Scott over here from Georgia. We just met each other today. We're gonna go see what the drink situation is. Up at the clubhouse, got me a Dos Equis and a water. I think that's it for tonight. I'm just chilling out. Tomorrow's a big day, the Blue Line event, so we'll see you guys out there tomorrow. All cleaned up and showered up, folks. Day 2. Everything's tidied up, got the bike cleaned up, got a shower finally. Felt pretty good. My new buddy Scott here cleaned my undercarriage for me pretty good. I hadn't had that done in a while.
Wait, what now?
So we're getting ready to roll out, go get something to eat, probably go to Paris, Texas. Got Rolltide with us this morning and his crew, and we're all gonna ride together and then come back for the Blue Line event. So see you guys on the road. What you got? Touch it.
You put that on there, didn't you?
Touch it. Dude, that's a perfectly good toy, Liz, or you just threw away? Paris, gonna get us something to eat. Also, look who it is. Jackie the Man Parks. You guys remember him from the Sturgis video? If you watched it, came in from Fresno yesterday, or last night, 10:30 or so. You got in?
Yeah, I was late. Got attacked by the bugs trying to set up.
Yeah, he had quite the adventure coming in. You know, tire issues, but he got it all handled, got it taken care of, and got here in time. That's what it's about. He's here. good news, bad news here. Good news is we made it to Paris Harley. Bad news is about halfway here, my taillights went out on my bike. Turn signals still work, brake light still works, but the guy riding behind me said that it went completely black. So I can't be riding to Indiana like that, especially I think I'm going to be riding at night, some of it. So now, while it's in service, we're just going to check the store out, maybe get a few photos. Hopefully they can get it fixed for me. Quick shout out, guys, to Justin here at Paris Harley. Look at that. Got my lights back going. He said it's just a band-aid, just a quick fix to get me home, but he hooked me up real quick, so I appreciate it. Get a chance, stop in here, Paris Harley. They'll take care of you. Guys, walking down to the event now. Got about 20 minutes for it to start for the Thin Blue Line event. We're gonna check it out, see what it's about. It's only about 160 degrees out today. We're all melting. Already?
Yeah.
That will get you eliminated.
Cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no, this is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no, no, this is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, time to get cold. Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no, no, this is what I live for.
I'm gonna ask you all to help me out with something here. You got a microphone.
Get in there, sir. He's got a question.
I'm good.
All right, we got audio. I'm gonna ask you all to come down here. I got a couple questions and want to separate a couple people out.
Always running against the crowd.
All right, y'all. Handle this important business over here, I see. It's good to see you. Hey, first I want to thank you all for coming out here today and supporting this cause with me. This is something that, to me personally, is very important and something I wanted to try to use my voice to show my support, let everybody know where I stand and how I feel. So, a big round of applause for all of you who blistered this heat and came out here to, support our officers. Absolutely. I need to, before I do anything further, I need to thank my team here at the K River Campground. I am probably one of the most blessed men in the world. I'm surrounded by amazing people who work very hard to try to make, our goal is to give better customer service than Disneyland. And I think they do it, man. They treat people right. I hope you all have had a great experience. Yeah. They are absolutely amazing, and I am completely blessed. And of course, Ashley, she keeps me sane when I'm stressing out. She talks me off the ledge all the time. So, baby, thank you so much for your continued support. I know I have a little different. What I'd like to do right now is thank all of our police officers that are here, man. Y'all are doing something today in a climate that is very, very weird, to say the least. And the fact that you all stay stubborn and you stay out there and you serve your communities day after day, regardless of all the negativity and things that are thrown at you, is something I really recognize and I really appreciate. And I think you're surrounded by a bunch of Americans who feel the exact same way. So y'all know, no matter what kind of hell is coming your way every day, there are a bunch of Americans, whether you see them that day or not, that are out here that are thankful for you, that are supporting you and standing behind you. If you ever need anything, I just about guarantee you all these people here to stand up for you, come to help you. So for our police officers, I know if I ever see an officer in stress or in any type of trouble, I would be there for him or her 100% without question or hesitation. And I know y'all are the same. So I've got two things I'd like to give away before we start this. I've got a couple gifts that were sent to me and given to me to give away. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say whatever, let's start with how many police officers or past police officers do we have here that also served in the military? Can I get to raise the hands? All right, guys. If I can get all of you to come up here and stand to the left of this table, everybody else, if you could please clear off. I'm going to try to bring up and honor some men and women here. So these folks recognize you. That's right. So the way we're going to do this is I'm going to find out first. Oh, look at y'all. Come on in here. You can make room.
Got more coming.
Never known cops to be shy.
So police officer or past police officer, please, all of you come up here. Come on, fill in. All right, we got you all up here. So what I'm looking for from this side of the room is I'm looking for the officer with the most years in duty. Who we got? How many we got?
Currently serving or retired?
Doesn't matter. Most years serving our communities.
33?
20.
33 so far is the highest. We got anybody beating 33?
35.
35? Where's 35?
Right here.
Wow, man, that's amazing. Thank you, sir. We got anybody beating 35? 35 years. I've got here, this was sent to me in the mail, and you know, I'm blessed, man. People send me stuff all the time, and they're always giving me these different gifts, and I get the honor of giving them away and honoring, you know, our veterans, our police officers, the people that really matter most to me. So I would like to give this gift to you that was sent to me. This is a custom-made thin blue line knife.
Jackie! Yeah!
It is super cute.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for what you do, man. You don't know how much it means to a lot of families across America, man. It really does mean a lot. Yes, sir. Now, I've got another gift here. This one was actually, where's Law Tigers at? Josh, where you at? Come on up here, man. He gave this to me. Law Tigers works with me all across this country, doing good in different events and rallies and things like this. And this one, it may be one of the coolest things I've ever had the honor of giving away. And it's actually made by a company that you all are working with. Tell them a little bit about the company.
So it's a company called Metal Urgency. They take spent brass and they make all kinds of different creations. This one is a ring. It's a big, bulky, heavy ring. It's got all kinds of engraving in it, very, very detailed. Again, it's made out of spent brass. It's engraved on the inside there.
Wow.
There's some initials in there that says, "I've got your 6." I believe it says America on the inside there. It's pretty slick.
This ring is amazing, y'all. Whoever I give this to, y'all should take them aside and just take a look at it, because this is probably one of the coolest rings I've ever seen in my life. So what I'm going to look for over here is combined years of law enforcement and military. Who's got the most? You got 33? 34 and a half combined? Anybody born 34 and a half? What do you got? 37 years combined, military and police. That's amazing, man. And where are you from? Fresno? Fresno, California? All the way to Fresno, California. Come on up. You were from Fresno as well? Both you two from Fresno? You came together, the two? That's amazing, dude. Check this ring out, man. Absolutely an honor to give this to you. Thank you so much for what you've done for our country and for our communities, man. It's an absolute honor.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Ken.
Absolutely. You got to show that thing off because it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The detail's just unbelievable. Yeah, it's heavy. All right, y'all. So here's what we're going to do. Now we're going to go and we're going to raise some money for C.O.P.S. If you guys are not familiar with this charity, this is a charity that helps support families of officers that were injured or fallen in the line of duty. I think it's something super important. You know, military and police alike, not just the officer makes the sacrifice, the families do too. They often go holidays without their loved ones. They often go, you know, all kinds of scenarios, birthdays, holidays, anniversaries. These are all things that these men and women sacrifice to serve their community. And I think that's one of the biggest and most noble things you can do because family is so important. So we're going to raise some money for C.O.P.S. They're going to help some families who are hurting today because someone was brave enough to stand up and fight for their country. Someone was brave enough to stand up and fight for the community. And that is an absolute honor. So I will give an announcement tonight and post online exactly what we raised. Money has still been coming in. If anybody wants to donate more, you can go to the office, you can donate on top of it. But everybody who's going to stand this line today as we ride it helped contribute to this. So thank you all very much. Give yourselves one last big round of applause for coming together to show our officers that they are loved. So the way this is going to work is pretty simple. I'm going to give you the rundown, and of course my team is out there to help you make sure we do it right, because we get one shot at this. So what we're going to do is we've got cones lined up all along this drive, headed up to the top. I'm going to have you stand on the road side that's in front of the cones. I'm going to ask you guys to space out about 4 feet apart. That gives us time to make sure we hit your mark. For those of you that have the new K River blue line shirts, you know, it'll be easy for us to mark. Some of you I've seen have some of your own shirts. They were pretty cool. Stand up there. We're going to put a blue line across your chest. And anybody that would like me to sign their shirt, I'd be happy to do so. You just let me know after we're done. I'll come up here and sign the shirt for anybody who would like it. Hopefully we can pull together a silver Sharpie.
Hey, Adam.
Yes.
Can we thank these guys that are here on duty today?
Absolutely.
Here, representing.
Yeah. And that's something I want to say. We also are taking, so the donations you're making for standing the line are going to C.O.P.S. I'm also going to be taking, not donations, but purchases of these t-shirts and donating it to a charity that helps our local community officers. We're not real heavily funded in this area, and I think it's important that our community comes together and tries to help these guys and women do the best that they can do out there every day. So, you know, having the right tool for the job is important, and hopefully today will help make sure that they're safe out there and have the right tools for the job. So thank you all for standing behind my local community. And I know a lot of you came from all over the place to do that, so thank you so much. All right, y'all, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stand up, start lining up on that line. Remember, stay about 4 feet apart. And I'm going to get on that bike, Ashley's going to get on the back, and we're going to paint some thin blue lines.
You heard him. Let's go get lined up. Let's line her up.
I wanna see that white flag waving. This is to the bitter end. 'Cause this is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for. I take another swing, so I never miss, no, no. This is what I live for. It's time to kiss the ring, oh, I'm trying to get gold. 'Cause this is what I live for. This is what I live for. I never quit, no, no. This is what I live for.
it's done. Got my shirt signed. Got some ice cream from the truck. Now we're just gonna chill out the rest of the evening. Got her all packed up, heading out. Rolltide cruise heading out as well. Had a blast down here at K River again this time. And I know one thing, my sweaty ass is getting a hotel on the way home. I'm not sleeping in no tent.
No more 95-degree nights.
No more 95-degree nights.
I'll be sleeping safe at home by myself in the AC.
There you go, baby. Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, like, subscribe, tell all your friends to do the same, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.